Hi friends, and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. This is going to be episode 1 of my playthrough of Avowed. Avowed is set in the world of Eora, which is from the video game series Pillars of Eternity and Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, both standalone games that take place in the same universe. Beautifully done and wonderful stories, and I'm excited to jump in to see this world in a whole new different light, in a whole new different way, and meet some new characters along the way. I will link a YouTube video down below that kind of gives you a little bit more of a backstory and lore of the world, as well as the religious side of it, because there's a lot of moving parts. If you have any questions, please link them down in the comments, and I'd be more than happy to answer them for what I know. If not, I can guide you to different resources. So, Obsidian, I'm so excited to jump in. Let's go, shall we?
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the Burned Queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands. A rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradis, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing; to many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Mark that I chose. Okay, so now we choose our backstory. After graduating with honors from Hall Academy, you published a treatise on soul lineage that threatened the legitimacy and drew the ire of a local lord, where he had you arrested. The Emperor intervened and recruited you from the archives of the Imperial Court. Your mind is a bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedents, historical observation, and poetry. You've forgotten more than most people have learned. Court augur, when your village crops failed, your strange insight and upsettling manner earned your neighbor's suspicion. You foresaw the torches and pitchforks and fled to High Crown, where the Emperor recognized your talents and evaluated you from back alley fortune teller to his personal mystic. You have learned how to wield power from the shadows. All it takes is a dash of influence and a pinch of deception. You were born in a noble house of great influence, middling wealth, and questionable morals. When scoundrels in succession disputes saw your family cast down, you threw yourself on the Emperor's mercy and he shielded you. Canny yet refined, you have become a formidable force at court and an invaluable ally to the Emperor. Scout, Vanguard Scout, born to humble beginnings and driven to desperation by famine, your life was destined to end on the executioner's block until the Emperor spared you. You're more at ease in the wilderness than in court, but your cleverness and observation nature has made you one of the Emperor's most trusted operatives. Whether tracking prey or spying on enemies, your skills are put to work both inside and outside of the Throat courtroom. So this one definitely crosses me more of like that rogue. I think this one is going to be like our arcane side of things, like that wizard. The augur is, I think, going to be more watcher based. War hero, you distinguish yourself on the battlefield fighting a violent Skinite uprising, and the Emperor honored you with a place among elite tall grass spearmen. Some of your scars are less obvious than others, but you wear them all with pride. The Emperor values your loyalty. I kind of like the noble scion. Let's rock a noble. Because that's typically going to be a little bit more warrior side of things. So I know my might, constitution, perception, intelligence. These are all just our base stats. I don't have any more. Okay. Identify player character sheet. Display godlike features in-game. NPCs will still react. I figure just the face one should be fine. And then we're going to keep it the name Envoy just because that's how they're going to call us through the whole game, I think. The Living Lands, Spring, 2831.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
6 weeks later, off the coast of the Living Lands. It just already got my attention. Hi, friend. Oh, friend Shane.
Envoy, over here. You're alive! Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
It'll take more than a shipwreck to kill me. If we make it out of this alive, the Emperor will certainly have questions. I'm impressed you dragged me out of this wreck. I'm confused. What happened? Let's do a might. We're playing a warrior.
At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't...
Let's start with names. Who are you?
The name's Garrick, ma'am.
Hello.
Quarter gunner, 3rd Adra Fleet.
Well met, Garrick. Envoy, good to meet you. I owe you for saving my life. Friend of Affirmatively.
We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but...
I don't have the intellect, but I have the perception something's not right here, is it? But what? The soldiers in this outpost could help us. Island? I thought we were going to the Libyan lands. With our luck, it'll be deserted. We're going to use perception. I'd like to use class-based or stat-based.
I saw
options
flashes,
when I can.
Envoy.
Get a
It
little bit
weren't
more
the storm
flesh
that
of the
wrecked
story.
our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless...
Unless they are not our men any longer.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Right, the Emperor sent me to investigate a soul plague. Hold on, what about people who attacked us? Ooh,
Then
the
I
soul
know
plague
the
is still
place to
going
start.
on.
Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Follow me, we'll get through this together. There's not a blackguard in Eora who could stand in our way. Follow me, we'll get through this together.
Thank you. I'll keep you safe.
Oh, you
Those
sure will,
boards up
Garrett.
there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way.
Okay,
Take that sword.
come on.
It's no good. At least some supplies survived. For all the good it does.
So pretty. They are not alive. That big thing. We run. I love that. Got money. Ooh, another potion.
Ah, well. Can't suppose they were using that either.
Makeshift grave. The words etched into the words read, "Here lies Brett, faithful quartermaster, served Nebnock to the end." The words etched in the wood read, "Here lies Emmeline, man at arms, the bravest of us." Oh, buddy. Oh, he was digging graves. Oh, okay. We need to... You can have 2 weapon loadouts that can be swapped by pressing Y. RT or LT to equip selected weapon. On the main hand, offhand is your active loadout. Armor and clothing can be equipped by pressing RT and hidden or transfogged by LT. Perfect. Okay. I'm naked. Okay, so we don't really have anything new
You
yet.
look like a dab hand with that.
Oh,
I
what do we
don't-
do? There we go.
Don't understand. Why would they fire on us? Their own people. No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
Okay, I'm up. Wow. Are you back there? Anything? Nothing. Okay. Compass in the upper left corner of the screen will display quest objectives marked with blue. Nearby enemies,
no.
red blood
The fort's
looking,
lit their
consumables,
distress
and other
beacon.
helpful items.
We've got to hurry.
Okay. Down we go.
Zara, here.
Zara.
How are the troops been
Oh,
doing
the little
patrol?
lizards.
Oh,
Okay. Second wind activates when you become incapacitated and restore a portion of your health. If you become incapacitated while second wind is on cooldown, you will die. Decrease second wind cooldown and increase the amount of health restored by spending attribute points on resolve. Second wind, if you play a warrior and any colors, when you enter battle, you turn that bad boy on. It's so good. Okay, Okay, so far, it looks like we just have to worry about stamina. And health. Here's a consumable. Are you? No, you're pretty, though. Oh, it's right there, you confused. Okay. Da-da.
Come on, the fort's up ahead.
Thank you. Hello, little
Tripwire.
colorful. Ah!
Damn it! Watch out!
Why did you do that, sir?
Springberries, good. You should rally us.
Oh, the music. So pretty. Hello. An apology, I cannot go on. I hear their cries. The only comfort left to me is to die on my own terms, with my sense still intact. May the burned queen forgive me for sundering my oath to protect my comrades and sundering her gift of flesh. I only hope the next turn of the wheel delivers me from what I've witnessed, never to hold a lance again. Oh, honey. What did you go through? Okay. We've reached the fort.
Gods, it's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart.
Lowell visited for third time this week. Comes nearly every day now. Says insects keep crawling on him. Asks for an unguent that will repel them. Have inspected him every time and found no evidence of bites. Abrasions from scratching getting worse. Okay, I think these are the days of the week. Siblin brought in by Emmerich and Glendenfall found her unconscious near an empty bottle of sleeping draught. Administered emetic once she felt well enough to talk. Complained of hallucinations every time she closed her eyes. Riordan showed signs of malnourishment. Refuses food. Claims I think it's Emmerich, is trying to poison him. Must discuss this with Captain. Why these behaviors changes? Is it the Adra? Starting to think I should sleep with my lancet at night.
Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
I don't like this either. So, they did not do so well. Okay. Oh, look, pretty. Adra.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
We rise from slumber. Is it you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, this is me. I'm the problem, it's me. Sorry, DMCA strike. Number 2. You take all food.
These used to be nice quarters.
Mid-spring, it's over for Farron. They caught him. Tried to stow away in Dawnshore, poor bastard. They all knew the punishment for desertion is death. Not sure how Vintebrand heard about it. From the sounds of things, she's ready to come over here and hang me by my thumbs. Siblin is in tatters. I've long suspected the two were soft on each other. Alfhart heard her muttering, the bond is sworn last night. Should keep an eye on her. Gods, to think I asked for this post. I could have been hunting on the estate and earn Glenfoth? More fool me for trying to make something of myself. Yeah, how dare you? How dare you try to better yourself? Mid-spring. Frigate arrived from High Crown. Enough gunpowder barrels and siege equipment aboard to arm an entire regiment. I assumed he'd take stock and send it to Paradis, but the manifest says we're to keep it here until told otherwise. Since it is in the air at mess. Everyone's eating slowly and avoiding the subject. No one wants to be responsible for it. What does Command think we need to defend ourselves against? We're an outpost. We deal with pirates. We don't need ballistas for that. I hope until told otherwise comes sooner rather than later. I don't like sitting on gunpowder. Someone's liable to lose a foot. Okay. This place has been shambles for a hot minute. There's an enemy nearby. Not you. Ooh, storage key? Do I have storage key? Are you storage? No, I don't think I found the storage yet. Pillars of Eternity. Adra is a green crystal found throughout the known worlds, emerging from the crust of Eora in the shape of iconic pillars. We cherish Adra, build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source. But Adra is so much more. When we die, Adra is the road on which our souls travel into the beyond. And when our souls are ready to return, Adra shines a lantern guiding us from death into life. When we find ourselves in the presence of Adra, take a moment to ponder about your place in the Great Wheel. Consider who you were, and who you can be. So that is their great religion, is called the Wheel. There's multiple different gods, but they believe that when one soul dies, it is cleansed through the Adra, through that path, and is reborn for a different purpose, often becoming something better or something more needed within that world. Mad soldiers rambling. Another dream last night. Mushrooms growing in my breastplate. Tear them out, tear them out. Whoever finds this, the roots grow from the head.
Roots?
I'm gonna be taken so seriously.
Why is she talking about roots?
I don't know. Oh. Was she a godlike?
God, is this what they were like? It's Prince Guard up! Hit it with everything you've got!
So it looks like that orange fire is kind of like the stagger gate. Okay, yeah. Right, do more damage. Okay, cool. Are there more in there? Oh, look at that. There's always more.
Back and heal yourself.
The second wind, I think, is still on cooldown. Oh, what do we got here? A lump of flesh. Leave me alone. I'm an athlete. Oh, hello. Okay. Whoa, baby.
Thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Sure do, boyfriend. Friend, that's a boy. I don't think there's going to be any romances in this game, because there's not really romances in the first pillar. There kind of was in,
Surely there's a way to clear
Deadfire.
those brambles.
Oh, there is, buddy. We will find it. Let's just go around.
Is someone there?
Oh, hello.
Over here! Help! I'm locked in!
Why are you locked in here?
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. She's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face?
I've said that to myself.
Touched your soul and everything.
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
You wouldn't be the first to say so, but my face has gotten me this far.
That's the Imperial Envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were Adirans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
Do you have a problem?
Adir's had their boot on Paradis since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
I had nothing to do with that. Can't you give me the benefit of the doubt? My people have set up checkpoints. It's for a good reason. Laugh nervously. Paradis can't be that bad. Enough. We have to get off this island. I had nothing to do with it.
I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
If the soldiers have had the soul plague the Emperor sent me to investigate.
The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
And you saw this from your sail, did you? Right, then what? That's horrible. How could they do such a thing?
I heard it, all right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
The storm made them go mad? Hang on. You said their faces changed, but that man's face looks normal. How did you know it was cannon fire and not thunder? Why would they put a soldier in here with you? Intellect.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
What if you've unjustly accused an innocent woman of murder?
At least one of you is listening.
Bum.
Look, we don't have to like each other.
I don't know any of you guys.
But we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
Excellent. Let me just find a key to this cell. You helped too. Adrian's after all that? Raises eyebrow. Keep talking. Of course you did. What's the catch? Are you really gonna
Doesn't
help
look
us?
like I have a choice, eh? You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradis.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
Don't worry, I believe you. I don't know if you're guilty or innocent, but I don't care. Let's go find the key, Garrick. I'll be taking your ship, but I'm afraid you're staying here.
It's in the warden's room.
We're just gonna go find
They
the key.
blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
Don't worry. You can say all the I told you so's you want. So we have to go up, up, up. Shania Twain this. Up, 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 and go up. And a run and a jump. Parkour! All of this. Thank you. That's why I break everything. I'm a menace. Ugh. I don't think I need the spoiled stuff, but I took it anyway. And what do you got here? Whee! Oh, hello. Interrogation log. Day 1. Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside Fort Northreach. Detained immediately under suspicion of extra-legal activity. Moved to holding cell within the fort for further questioning. Demeanor sullen and defiant. Refuses to verbally engage with guards. Day 2. Prisoner offered standard rations and waters. Told guard to perform obscene activity with the food. Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later and observed that rations had nonetheless been eaten. Day 3. Prisoner questioned about purpose for her visit to Fort Northreach. Admitted she came to move some goods. Refused to specify what kind. Denied any connection to Paradisian rebels, but expressed a clear contempt for Adir and sympathy for the rebel cause. When pressed, told interrogator to go away and eat shit. Disciplined accordingly, returned to holding cell. They sound like fun. Here's my key. Unlock this door. Oh, okay. Here's a little chest full. Little chest. Okay, I want all of it. Your armor type, light, medium, or heavy affects the intensity and recovery time of your reactions to enemy attacks. The heavier your armor, the greater your stability against enemy attacks. I think I rock heavy armor, but I'm not sure. You don't need to be naked. Acha! Okay. So now.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We've got to burn through those brambles.
Oh, hello. Are these Bedford gloves? Yes. Yes, they are. Oh, okay. Go that way. The shroomies. Why are you glowing?
Ah, up there. Martin's Fury. That'll do it.
This is dark. I like that it makes our in-game eyes adjust to the dark light, so it's not just auto. Or just automatic. So quick. Oh, look, birds are hard. Ha! Got the bow. Gotta equip the bow.
Nice work.
Ciao! Hello, me and my handy dandy bow. Super strong. Oh, goodbye. I don't know what you want from me, but I feel like it's dead. Okay, she's leading the way. This is a very roundabout
The
way.
Dehengen soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
You don't seem entirely wrong.
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were
Oh.
bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But the Dehengens, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Probably. It's a hard pill to swallow. Is that better than what I have? It's the same. I have a sword. I have a sword. Oh, still. Schmite ray.
Whoosh. Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on them.
Oh!
Like mine. Did your god give you that power too?
More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
That's cool. Hidden. Nope. Wild. Come on. Oh, fuck you. Goodbye.
Envoy. Watch out!
Back to the wheel I go, just to be smit back.
Stay low and hit quick.
Like mine. Did your god give you that power too?
Yes.
More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
Well, I tried. Not that easy. You're up there. And I shoot you. You're dead. I feel really bad. Some of these guys are actually very sweet. They just want to be friends. At least it was in the Pillars game. Ooh, we got level up. Okay, nothing good there. So this is where we get to choose our first ability. I'm gonna go with Charger or Charge since I am a fighter. It just works better for my playstyle, I think, or how I've originally played these types of games. Figured out how to sprint game, don't you worry. Aww.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. They make quick work of the brambles.
Can I learn spells? I don't think I can. I mean, I could if I learned the Grimoire. But why would I want to do that? Also that. Hopefully we can get a mage in our party and we can direct them to do that kind of stuff.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Take them at range. Smart choice.
Giggity. Unlimited arrows. Equip my shield. There. We'll grab these guys. Oh, Halar. Oh, you big bitch. Oh, thank you. Saved you. Anything worth the looting before we get scouting?
I've seen ruins like these.
Hey.
Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradis called them godlike. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
That's interesting. I'll take the health potion.
Then
Wait, the dead. Oh, did I miss somebody up there? Oh.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen?
He's gonna be crazy.
You can't kill me. No one can kill me.
Oh, we got some
I'll
frame rate
swim
issues.
across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Now I get why you were scared of my face. Poor bastard, I didn't expect it to be like this. It must have blown through the outpost like wildfire. Let's not assume anything. I now get why you were scared of my face.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us?
Let's talk. Can we do that? Did you kill these soldiers? I am wearily. let's just talk.
I had dreams. Fabulous dreams.
I don't know what's going on with my
I
frame
tried
rate.
to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
Your log mentions desertions and siege equipment. What started this? Who killed the other soldiers? Was that you too? You can't understand us, can you?
Spreading weeds. Nightmares. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! The venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
Rage.
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
I don't know what rule we've broken here, but let us make amends. Well, we'll be fair if you stand down. You killed your own men, you need to pay. Let's still do the silent.
Rules? What rules? Who writes them? They drive us further from the tree. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots. Kill the rot.
Oh, well, I'm fighting him. Sorry, buddy.
Now you've done it.
Okay, so... Ah! Can I not dodge? Oh, I can dodge. Okay. Okay, I figured out how to dodge. Got him.
Probably some.
Okay, so I had to,
noble
on my
reporter's
Xbox
commission.
controller, had to double tap A to dodge. Steadman Ralke. Yesterday, I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawnshore attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware that this is your third incidence of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son accustomed you to, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges. Commander Hilden Winterbrand.
Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
Okay, yes. Seems like... So the Soul Plague, I don't know if it's going to be different from the ones that we talked about in one, as we played a Watcher. Watchers are those that can communicate with the dead. It's kind of a big, seedy lore, so I'm very interested in it. I definitely either play the game or give it a YouTube video. Notes on the Godless. Torn from the field notebook of Jeddah Tendir, captain of Adira... okay, is it Adirian? I think it's Adirian. Expedition Corps. The expedition team and I have been weeks at the front row, at the fort... The expedition team and I have been weeks at the front now, and I'm no closer to understanding the ruins of these so-called godless people that I was before we came. The remnants of their culture covering the living lands, but the people, their beliefs, their stories, it all remains a mystery. The godless are so named because nothing we have seen in them, in their art or architecture, depicts the gods as we understand them. I would expect a maritime culture to have a deep relation to Andra and a number of unique cultural rituals with which to venerate and placid her. Galawin, too. They should fear and favor given the aggressive wilderness of this land. And I've never explored a corner of Eora that did not recognize the centrality of Barith to the cycles of their lives. It's as if these people have no relationships to the gods, as if they did not know of the gods at all, but that can't be. They gave birth and died as all kith do. They sought shade in the long, hot days of deep summer and shelter in the bitter days of winter. They fed themselves, they bathed, they made clothing and baskets and pots, so many beautiful pots. Pots that only a people who recognized and valued beauty would make. Without the gods, how did they give meaning to their lives? To understand the purpose of their ruins, I must know what drove them, what they revered and reviled, what they desired. They lived here and they lived well, but they did not order their lives as we do. They did not orient themselves always towards the gods as they disappeared. No matter how many bones and potsherds I sift through, I cannot quite grasp the implications here. I fear that revelations of the godless have been interrupted. I fear the revelations of the godless have been interred deep beneath the island's soil, beyond what even the Emperor's most skillful miners can unearth, by some immortal hands. I do not understand this place. That terrifies me. Whew. That is a story. Sorry guys, I'm not great at reading out loud apparently. Oh, goodies, yes. Give me goods. Okay. I think we are good to go this way next. Hello.
Closer, reed one. You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wait. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
I heard a voice.
A voice? What did it say?
Now your Envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the Adra spoke to her.
Like a calling?
When you put it that way, maybe so. I've been round Adra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
But it's never happened before, so I am unusual even for people like me. We have bigger things to worry about. So it's never happened before?
Maybe they're... Never mind.
No.
We've got to get to Paradis.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
Anything? Okay. What does this mean?
Boat!
Thank the gods it's still here.
That is a big
Get
boat.
on.
Okay.
There, in the distance. It's Paradis. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Eora, you know.
We couldn't have gotten through this without you, Laura. I'm glad we took a chance on you. Are you coming or staying here and arguing? Are you coming or staying here and arguing? Don't question it. Get on. We're gonna be a noble here.
Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
It's a good part of
Look,
life.
if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
The odds may be slim, but I've never walked away from a dangerous bet. It has to be the Dreamscourge. I won't rest until I get to the bottom of it. Knowing my luck, it's bound to get worse.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
That's a
Will you get on
barely
before I
know
leave
me.
without you?
Aye, onward to Paradis.
Paradis.
Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
Why?
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
It's diplomat.
I don't push her luck. Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place.
It's been a pleasure, Laura. Take care of yourself.
Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Suppose this is where I leave you then.
Why, buddy?
I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
What will you do now? I have a feeling we should be thanking the gods. Not exactly what you signed up for, was it? What will you do now?
I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
Where do I find the embassy? Anything I should look out for in Paradis? Goodbye, Garrick, and good luck.
You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Fair.
Must be nice, eh?
Anything I should look out for?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine.
But I'm nice.
After the fort, I figure you can survive anything.
Goodbye, Garrick.
Same to you.
Bye, friend. Well, sure you
You'll
don't wanna go
make
with
the
me?
Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Warning, Kai. One more. Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And she's late. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
You want to try saying that in a way that doesn't piss off the Imperial Envoy? Actually, I'm the Imperial Envoy. She's very much alive and standing right in front of you. The name's Envoy. What was that about good riddance? Let's make good impressions. Hi.
Oh, you are?
Damn straight.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradis. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded.
Uh-huh.
They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Gorgeous, elegant, authoritative, wretched, loathsome, unlovable. Just point me to the embassy and I'll be out of your way. Gorgeous, elegant, authoritative.
You're doing great.
Forgive me,
I like that
again.
guy.
We're having a bit of an emergency.
He's
No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along
starts with
with
an
our
R.
claviger.
If your claviger is anything like one of our dukes,
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradis' mayor, more or less.
excuse me.
Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
Raises an eyebrow. They left town at the same time. I have a missive to deliver to the Emperor of... From the Emperor of Deer. Sounds like I'll have to find the ambassador then.
Sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Raises an eyebrow. They left town at the same time.
No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradis anyway. Keeps things interesting. Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
I like that. Very well. Saves me the trouble of hiring a bodyguard. How about you introduce yourself first? I'm gonna be nice.
Out here, people are more likely to think I'm trying to rob you. We don't see many lordly types.
Kai, before you go, make sure she comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
To steal Garrote.
Better yours than mine.
The ambassador could be in danger. We have to get moving.
I admire your eagerness, Envoy. Just don't rush into danger too quickly, all right?
Right behind you.
Hi, friend.
We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does.
New companions. Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the... Yes, okay. Okay, it's not Ratatat. Rutatian Empire? Ruthless but affable. His wandering has led him to the living lands in search of peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable obstacles. Fire and ice? Firestarter.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage.
You have
Come on,
no idea.
let's get you some fresh air. Pargrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Take it that's how I fast travel?
Why doesn't the Calabature put a stop to it?
Okay.
Think dimwit. It's nice and cozy in the ambassador.
Okay, so it's kind of like getting a feel for town. Stealing not a thing in this game? Everything up for grabs? Okay. I am mad about that.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, man.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind. I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
You're telling me the militia guard at the dock said she hoped I was dead.
How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Might be able to find one. What's it worth to you?
I have a little money, if that's what you mean. I assumed I'd have to pay the watcher, though. I have a strange problem, you see.
What do you need someone who can read? Why do you need someone who can read souls? This sounds serious. Is someone in trouble? Can't you get the militia help? I don't have time for this right now. Let's use perception.
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Hold on. Why would Zurips invade your house?
Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradis to sort it out?
That's ridiculous. Who can I speak to about it?
No one. Trust me, I've tried. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
See what I can do about those Zurips. Most people would have given up by now. Why do you stay? What happened to your plants?
I wanted to grow a little food, save some skates. They never thrived, that's all. Clearly, I have bigger things to worry about.
Why are you here?
It's hard to put it into words. I just feel like I should be here. I'd heard it was dangerous, but the Glenfathan wilds were dangerous. I thought I was prepared. I had no idea what I was in for.
The souls of plants and kith are made up of the same essence. Maybe your plants died of the plague.
Gods. Is it in the crops? As if things couldn't get any worse.
Let's see what I can do.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
Oh, understood. You'll get your cabin back, that's a promise.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Sweet. Side quest. Let's go see what our side quest entails. Alright. Journal, standard stuff, side quest, cabin fever. Okay, you look like the blacksmith.
What harm could some new armor?
You're the apothecary lady?
If you're looking for a weapon or a shield, talk to Walter over there. Just don't expect much.
Just looking at your wares. I would like some health potions, please. Okay. Does that mean you have to talk, sir?
Donshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last brush with civilization.
Facts. Okay, let's go free a cabin.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargrunen ruins to the north, just across the river from the Stranglewood. The Pargrunen are said to have left behind many treasures.
Very good. I will remember you. You will be justly compensated upon my return.
Yeah, sure. Just be careful, all right? The land gets more dangerous the further north you go. No telling what might be waiting for you.
Hello.
It's a fine day for adventuring. Greetings, godlike.
Something tells me I'll be getting that compensation.
To you too, sir. Test your mettle. Do you think you have what it takes to stand against me? Come for yourself. Whether you're a Paradisian native, an Endarian newcomer, or anyone else, you are welcome in my arena. Just leave your problems and politics at the threshold unless you want to be the next one to test my theory that Keith can fly, and only straight towards the ground, and only once. Come to the top of Margan's Come to the top of Margan's Assay to see what you're made of. Oh, I cannot be mad about that. Sure, I'll just steal eggs. People here aren't hungry and starving. Oh, fish. Oh, common spear. Okay, I'll take spear. You do the loot, scoop, and boogie over here. You can set up party camp at large Adra. Ooh, Wastelands by living lands. Setting up camp will fully restore your health. In party camp, you can speak with companions, upgrade and enchant gear, cook, store extra items in the party stash, and collect. Okay.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night.
Let's see.
Night on dry land.
That's not what I want to do.
Personally, I've always found the rocking...
Okay, upgrade items. Select a weapon or a piece of armor from the left side of the screen to upgrade. In order to upgrade, you must have enough upgrade materials of the corresponding type and quality. So I don't have anything yet, which makes sense.
The ship
We
to
just
be
started.
soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
Okay, you have to talk.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the living lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I'm well known at court. I'm good at making connections, and the Emperor relies on me to resolve delicate matters.
Now I've got to wonder what you did to get on his bad side. The Living Lands is a far cry from fancy parties and court events.
On the contrary, I'm eager for a good adventure. You'd be surprised. This isn't my first foray into the wilds. I might have ruffled a few feathers. Nothing a little time and distance can't smooth over. Mid-ground.
Then I hope you're prepared. The Living Lands is wilder than most. Though I should warn you, you can't rely on charm against a Zorup.
I know how to get my hands dirty.
And I'll bet you know some excellent court gossip. But that brings me to the real question. Why would the Emperor of Adir send a noble all the way to the Living Lands?
I'm investigating the Dreamscourge. I'd rather talk about why you're helping me. Why would anyone think it's punishment to be sent here? I'd rather talk about you.
Besides curiosity as to why a foreign aristocrat was sent to the frontier, I was in rough shape when I came to Paradis a few years back. Claviger Amond helped me get settled here. If he's gotten into trouble, the least I can do is help him out of it. Especially if he's following up on rumors of the Dreamscourge.
I've seen how bad it can get. People are right to fear. That's why I'm here, to find the source and put a stop to it.
And here I was hoping for good news.
It's never good news.
Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Stilgarrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Claviger accompanied your ambassador.
Foreign troops are rarely welcome to sight. I've heard the Living Lands was the lawful frontier. Little order and no. It's not our place.
Exactly. Paradis has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I want to help. I'm going to stop the Dreamscourge one way or another. That's about it. I just want to help.
Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in.
I love this guy.
I'll let you get some rest,
Be
but
my best friend, please.
thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again.
Yeah, that's right.
Even if it's just for a while.
That's all. Good night, Kai. We have plenty of time to
We
talk.
should be safe enough. But I'll take watch. Just in case.
Rest for the night and exit. Okay. There it is. Thorn fruit. So, good news, I don't think I need to watch camping supplies in this game.
Someone was actually brazen enough to sneak into the camp with this.
Aliens tips!
People are angry. They can't see how much good we've done.
Take a health potion.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's this way. Follow the road.
Their own hands.
I have a map. Yes. The map shows topographical maps of the region of the living lands and their settlements. Okay. So we can fast travel. Okay, and those are fast travel. Navigator's Landing. Okay, so we need to make our way this way.
Nobody deserves to die for this. And that's exactly what happened to them.
It's so pretty.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk.
Yep.
There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds.
Never is.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
Yep. I'd say so. And I do not like heights, so we're gonna stick to the middle as much as possible. I jump. Well, thank goodness. Oh. Okay, cool.
Zarps. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Facts. To stay out of their line of sight, we can lower that. There we go.
Unseen, unheard.
At what cost? I'm gonna try to stealth this. It's probably not gonna work, but we're gonna try. And then... Yo! Oh, that worked. I got one of them.
Left flank!
Okay, you're good there. Rude.
Look up, Envoy.
I'm trying. You guys hit hard. He fell down.
We make a good squad.
Yeah, we do. Fast travel, please.
This is Dehengen's place, or was. It's the Zarps now.
Upgrade materials. Yeah, no, you can't plant where shit, so I'm gonna just steal everything that is living, you know. On Soul Twins, a treatise. There are believed to be a number of phenomenon that a soul can undergo during the cycle of reincarnation. Whether a minuscule fraction of a soul's essence is ground away by the forces of entropy or the majority of it is lost to the beyond, no soul survives a journey around the wheel without at least some sort of fragmentation. In some exceptional cases, a soul can fracture cleanly in two even halves, each of which then inhabits a different creature upon the soul's return to Eora. Though rare, the occurrence has been well documented by scholars throughout the ages, especially since the founding of the Brackenbury Sanitarium in 2729 AI. In this treatise, I will compile what information I can on the soul's twin phenomenon, as well as dispel some of the many myths and misconceptions regarding what it truly means to be a soul twin. The lengthy document that follows is agonizing, dull, difficult to paraphrase. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did not want to read all of that, but we got the gist of it. Ma'am, I don't know if you know this, but your house is rough shape. Hey, wanna shoot that?
Where's my mark? Give me a target.
That.
Aim where?
Ow. Okay, so weird.
Show me what
No.
you got. To your left.
I feel like we saved her house.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zara holding hands. What do you see?
I wouldn't put it in my drawing room, but it's quaint. They look like friends. My question is, how did they become friends? I hate when I can't tell what art means. Maybe something around here will explain. Come on, it's obvious. He's teaching the Zara secret handshakes. They look like friends.
You'd know better than me. Take a look around before we go.
Probably secret handshakes. Oh, hello. It happened again. When I was heating up my soup tonight, I heard some scratching, and sure enough, the Zurip was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked around the weed patch and stared at me through the window. What does it want? Do Zurips always bother people like this? Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? I keep having dreams about it. I'm always sitting at my table and the Zurip is there and we're looking at a loaf of bread on a plate. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. What if that's the same Zurip and it's just curious? What if it's hungry? I mean, what could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place has scrambled my head.
Anything juicy?
She's been having dreams about Zurips. What do you make of that? Or, Dehengen? Sounds like these Zurips have tormented her for a long time. Zurips, a loaf of bread, typical dream journal nonsense.
Well, Dehengen's the only one who can make sense of it. We should talk to her.
Facts. Let's go. Let's talk to her. I would like the carrot, please. Ooh, just in that stick. Thank you. Chocolate, chocolate. Back to down we go. Truly is a spectacular view. Didn't take so much parkour to get there. I think I could live somewhere like this. So we're gonna try to make this jump. Full speed! Oh shit. We did it. Look at them there trees. We'll come back and explore.
Move along, please. Sometimes I wonder whether it's worth the fun.
Don't think you can come over here and try to strong-arm me, too.
I mean, not with that attitude, but okay. We friends? No, you don't look like you want to be my friend. That's fair.
Well, please tell me I can go home now.
I cleared out the Zerops. Your home is safe now. I found a journal in your cabin. It was interesting.
You read my journal? That's private. Why would you do a thing like that?
I've seen courtiers less obsessed with their rivals than you are with the Zerops. Good thing I did, now that I know what this actually is about. I'm sorry, I didn't. No, I knew it was your journal. I got nosy.
Do you snoop on everyone? All right. I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't?
Yep.
Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
Sure, every day of my life. I've always known what I wanted to do with my life. I prefer to play it by ear. Expectations lead to disappointment. No one is meant for something. We decide our purpose for ourselves.
I'd love to. I'm not good at anything, no matter what I put my mind to. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip.
That's amazing. You might be the only one in the world with a Zorip twin. Could be worse. At least you found what you were looking for. I'd be disappointed too. It sounds like coming to the Living Lands was a waste of your time.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Spend time with the Zerop. It could be the only way you ever find peace. It's your life, Dehengen. Do what you want. It might... A Zerop with half of your soul is still a Zerop. It might kill you. There's no meaning to find here. That was all just a sad turn of the wheel. No. What do you want to do, girl?
Well, when you put it like that, if you're positive it doesn't mean me any harm...
I mean, like...
I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
Sweet. Well, that is where we're going to call episode 1 of my playthrough of Avowed. Thank you guys so much for joining me to get through this tutorial, and we finally made it to Paradis. We did a little bit of a side quest, and we learned a little bit more about what the turn of the wheel and souls are in this game. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you up for episode 2. Bye.